Are you looking for tighter fly casting loops, longer cast? You need to check your tracking. If you don't even know what tracking is, I'm going to explain it to you and tell you exactly how you can check it and make sure it's working to your advantage. I'm Chris Myers, Orlando Fly Casting Lessons. If we're going to be casting tight loops, long fly cast, we must be moving the tip of our rod back and forth in a straight line track. That track gets longer or shorter for longer or shorter cast, but the track must be straight, and we also cannot be twisting the rod while it's inside the track. The rod clicks into this track, it cannot move side to side, up and down, out towards the camera and back. It must be in the track. If you turn around and you see your loops are out of plane, so if you have a fly casting loop and part of it is above your tip, it should be like this. Whether I'm casting sidearm, 3/4, straight up and down, we should have this orientation for the most part. If we have part of our loop out and down below the tip like this, that is a tracking error. I'm going to show you a super easy way to check your tracking and make sure you're doing it properly. This method works whether you cast with your thumb on top, your finger on top, a key grip. It does not matter. You can check your tracking right away because you always have your handy straight line checker right here with you. Now, just because my hand is going back and forth in a straight line does not necessarily mean the tip is following it, because we could be improperly bending the tip, causing it to be pulling out of the track up here above. But for starters, we have to be sure our hand is following the track, or the tip is never going to do that. Close your eyes, start casting. Start making your cast back and forth. You're seeing a whole bunch of fish out there. Slowly bring up your rod where your hand is, and let's see if your hand is staying in the track. If you see here, my hand is staying in the track. For most of my fishing, I want super pinpoint accurate cast. I want a track that goes slightly up in the back, slightly down in the front. Up, down, so my track is tilted like this. You will find out as you stick this track up there, is your hand doing this? This is not staying in the track. If my thumb is an inch off this track, my tip is several feet out of the track back there. You will find you doing things like this. Whoa, now I'm several feet off this track here. The tip has got to be way out of the track over there. Do I see my tip going around in a curve? Look at yourself from a camera above. Think there's a camera up there. What is my hand doing? Is my hand rotating around like this? Am I doing this? Do I see myself twisting around in my track? Now I'm looking at the back of my hand. Now I'm looking at the front. Now I'm looking at my thumbnail. Now I'm looking at my fingernails. All these things that people do. Make your cast. See yourself. Make your presentation. There's my fish. Am I going? That is way outside my track. Am I going false cast, delivery? This is a straight line checker. Use it to check your tracking. If your tracking is not good, your cast probably isn't very good either. If it still doesn't work for you, I can analyze your cast on video from anywhere in the world. I can also give you a one-on-one personal fly casting lesson here in the Orlando, Florida area. I also have year-round saltwater sight fishing charters if you're ready to put your cast to the test.